Okay, so here we go. This is day 0 of Estonia's journey to the ICC 2026 World Cup qualifying procedures. What I'm going to do each day is do a little video and bring you up to speed and bring you some information from behind the scenes of amateur cricket in Europe, trying to promote the best way they can and try to win matches and move up the ICC scorecard. The higher you move up, the more matches you win, the more money you get from the ICC. And it all starts in domestic cricket and lower level cricket, and it makes its way all the way to the top. But from tomorrow for 10 days, Estonia is going to go down to Guernsey and play against 4 other teams in a 5-team competition. And also at the same time that's going on, there's another 5 teams travelling to Guernsey on another side of the pool. And on Wednesday week, there'll be a finals day, and the top couple teams will play off and then move on to the next level of the 2026 T20 World Cup qualifying procedure. There's a lot of things in place there, and across the next 10 days or so, I'll bring you some more information on what it means the countries our size versus what it means the countries the size of Norway, and then also Guernsey and Jersey, which you've probably heard of. But today, for day 1, day 0, let's get started on what I actually have to take and my teammates have to take on a plane to an ICC tournament. For those who know me, you certainly understand my love for cricket and also my love for travel, and I've been lucky enough in the last 15 years to put those two together. Yes, it's been expensive, but we all have hobbies, right? Some people like fishing, spending money on boats. Some people like spending money on $60,000 cars. I like spending my spare money on playing cricket in other countries, and I'm very lucky and happy to have achieved that in 11 countries actually. So obviously studying in Australia, to Estonia, to Croatia, to Finland, England, Montenegro. I played cricket in Dubai this January in the UAE. I played in Poland 2013. We went down to Spain a couple of times. Also popped across to Gibraltar, which is Estonia versus Gibraltar, 1-1 that tournament. And then a long time ago, I played cricket in Czech with our current operations manager, Terry O'Connor, who was in Czech at the same time, I believe. So very happy to do that. And tomorrow, this week, I had Guernsey as country number 12. But what do we take with us? Unfortunately, we don't fly business class. So let's see what I actually have to take here. So like any normal passenger, I get 1 carry-on and I get 1 bag that goes under. So this little baby here is going to carry all my cricket stuff, and it has to be under 23 kilograms. So equipment, clothes, training, anything cricket related has to go in here. All the equipment we have is pretty much marked individually. It's organised by Robbo here, Dave Robson. He gets everything made up in a local supplier, a very Estonian domestic supplier. We like supporting our locals. So this has to be 23 kilos or less. We get no allocation outside of that at all, unless we want to pay. Now this little baby, for those of you who play cricket with me in Australia, would never see me wear this. I never wore a helmet in Australia or overseas up until the last couple of years. But now the ICC rules make sure that you have to wear a helmet regardless. So I've had to use this helmet, and this is Dave Robson's Westies helmet. There's a Westies maroon colour right there. And this has been the biggest adaptation to my game that I've had to get used to in the last couple of years. And I can tell you it's taken a bit of time. Growing up in Adelaide back in the 80s and 90s, you used to face some pretty fast bowling on concrete decks, and you used to learn to get out of the way pretty damn quick. So I never really felt the need, because I wasn't a big hooker back in the days. I just used to get out the way of it. But now with the law, with my back being not too flash, I'm having to wear it. This is my chosen weapon of choice. This is a Hawk. It's a bat supplier from Northern England. This bat is now 11 seasons old. It just has a second refurb. And I've used it for nearly all 11 seasons. For a couple of seasons there, I used in the AKS, but this is a great manufacturer. Keep an eye out for the Hawk. Later on down the track, I'll go into a bit more about the kit we use and why we got this funky design for an Estonian sleeve. We'll do that another day. And also on match day, we have to have our little backpacks. Also, for a majority of us, we are absolute amateurs at best, and we all have to have our jobs. So I'll be actually working remotely. So I have to take my laptop with me as well, because I'm a one-man band in the job I do. Also, when it comes to information, we've been given a 25-page information pack about the tournament coming up We've got a compulsory anti-corruption meeting with the ICC as well. So there's a lot to do, and there's a lot to pack in. I'll have to get these 3 bags down to pretty much 1 bag and a carry-on. So I've got some packing to do, and we've got to be at the airport at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're flying economy from Tallinn to Riga, Riga to London Gatwick to Guernsey. So a long day. Looking forward to a beer tomorrow night, but that's about where we are at the moment. Everyone else in the team, and also a message my mates in Finland, they're in the same boat as me today. They're spending time with their family, they're getting themselves ready for an early start themselves. So all the best to Finland, and all the best to us, and I'll be back in contact here again tomorrow to talk a little bit more about travel day and what happens when we get to a country where we're playing the ICC tournament in. Thank you very much.